Darum melek-melek.
Yourself together in time for the USA Weekend Cartoon Express. We'll be by to pick you up at your favorite station.
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
Ray-Babe. Ray-Babe.
Just a little bit shy.
Ray-Babe.
But a super strong guy.
Yep, that's me.
The great Ray-Babe.
Snoopy and Popstar, and featuring Captain Skyhook and his evil pal Static. Give me that treasure map.
Get in the zone and use the nets.
Hidden deep in a swamp lies tiny Biscuit Castle.
Home of the smallest dogs in the world, the Biscuits. For years, kings have entrusted their royal treasure to these pups.
Now from a nearby castle rules the wasteful King Max.
Shake! We must find the royal treasure! What?
La 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 la, sing a happy song. La 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 la, surf all day long.
Here comes Mew.
Wrench, socket, plug, motor, tires, chassis, spade vacuum.
That's me.
Rich Scooby-Doo Show. It's Flappy too. Hi there, I'm Jabba Chum. Most futuristic shot you ever saw.
Simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
Hi, Moggy.
Swim along with the storks. Swim along with the मीडियम कर रहा
George enjoyed all mornings in the country, but Sunday
तो
was
बंद
his
कर दी
favorite. Because Sunday was pancake day. See how it's getting bubbly? That means they're ready to flip. Good job. Whoa, go easy on that syrup. It doesn't grow on trees. Well, actually, it does. No, really, it does. Trees that grow syrup. George couldn't wait to pick some. I mean, it's not on the tree. It's in the tree. You have to tap it. That's okay. I like my pancakes without. I'll get it. Eat them while they're hot and soggy. Out of syrup. They had plenty of trees. All he had to do was tap them. Some trees just right.
I think we tapped the slowest tree in the world.
Thanks, George. It took a while, but George's bucket was finally full.
I'll help you. We need a bucket machine or an elevator. Yep, and syrup. And we made it. Well, the tree made it, but we tapped the tree all by ourselves.
Very moist.
That doesn't taste like syrup at all. Grandpa's trees must be broken.
No, the trees aren't broken, George. Maple syrup trees give sap, not syrup. Sap comes from syrup after it's boiled down. Luckily, you've come to the right place. We boil it right here at the sugar shack. Well, here you are, your old bottle of syrup. It takes a whole lot of sap to make a little bit of syrup. Thanks, George. Best syrup ever. Luckily, a little bit of syrup has a whole lot of taste. This? Why, this was my bike when I was a boy. I sure had fun. But it was a long time ago. George liked knowing the man with the yellow hat was holding him up. By the third day, he rode so fast the man with the yellow hat couldn't keep up. Very good, George. I think you're ready to ride on the road. Now remember, always watch where you're going, stay on the right side of the road, and signal turns, like this for left and this for right. That's it. Oh, and be a good little monkey cyclist. Bye-bye.
Jadi kalau Lola pun marah lah, Lola jangan pas marah kalau Lola, Lola kayak
Sorry, I can't get back. I'm gonna be late for school. Hey, could you finish my paper out?
Trusted with a paper route. It was like George's wish had just been granted.
Everyone's on the road gets a paper. The only in the house is across the street.
Yes, George had become just like a real paperboy. Nothing would stop him from completing his route. The last time they came to the stream, the man with the yellow hat made paper boats. George thought he remembered how. His boat was so good, George decided to make a whole fleet.
Well, hello. You must be a paper boy. That's an important job. Looks like you've delivered them all but one. Another day's hard work almost done, eh?
George couldn't wait for his newspapers to be sun-dried. George had promised Bill he'd deliver all these papers. If it didn't get done, Bill could lose his job. Maybe the man with the yellow hat knew where to get dry papers. Hey, hold on, George. How about we just buy a few dry papers and deliver them right now? And so, George was able to finish his route just like a real paperboy. Maybe I should buy a new bike for myself, too. Sorry. Well, I'm kind of tired, George. Hey, why don't you play while I make hot cocoa? I think we have just enough left for 2 cups. Playing in snow, then finishing off the good hot cocoa. This was going to be a perfect day.
all this fresh snow just itching to be played with. But it was too deep for George.
Hey, George! That city kid wouldn't have seen cross-country skis before. It's the most fun way to travel on deep snow. I've got an old pair of skis you can have. You want to come with me?
This was fun. George took to skiing like a monkey to ski. George had a great view up here. He could see houses and farms. And there was his house. And then he thought he'd better head home right now, because the man was making the last of the cocoa. And no one can resist the drink me now power of cocoa. Not even the man with the yellow.
I wonder what that could be. I'm gonna go take a quick look around. You wait here. Hey, George! Down here! I couldn't find what made that sound. I'm heading home now. Have fun!
At least it was all downhill from here. He figured he'd be home in seconds.
That was awesome!
There was no way George could walk home in deep snow without skis.
I think he likes our snowshoes. I think he wants to borrow our snowshoes to get to the house. He probably lives there. I'll give him mine. And how do you get home? You can't walk on the snow without them. Let's pull him home on our sled. Can't. We're already late and Mom's gonna get worried. We can't just leave him here. How about we get ourselves home first, and then we'll give the monkey your snowshoes. We live on the other side of the hill. Climb aboard. Later. Bye, monkey.
Now George could see what made that sound. A cold, lost pig.
He got out last night before it snowed. He's never even seen snow before. Must have been completely mystified. Thank you, George.
Skiing, sledding, bringing a pig home, then cocoa? This was a perfect day to be a monkey.
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life.
Professor Wiseman.
Please play in moderation. Take frequent breaks.
What do you have,
and
George?
play
Your
responsibly.
favorite kind of dinosaur? Oh, that's your favorite. But they're the same. Those are the bones that would be inside that.
Huh?
You know, same as the bones in you. Feel your arm. The hard part? That's bone. It's your skeleton.
Now that he knew he had one of those under his face, George had to see the T-Rex skull up close.
Let's go.
George, don't. It isn't safe. Oh. Are
Bring
you
up
okay?
voice tab.
George always wanted to ride in an ambulance, but he couldn't really enjoy it. At the hospital, Dr. Baker decided they needed an X-ray.
स्कूल चलो भाई
अभी खुलने वाला नहीं है भाई
Break. We have to put your leg in
खुलने
it.
वाला नहीं है स्कूल में जाके
लॉकडाउन में
This
चलो ना
cast will keep your leg from moving while the bone heals.
अरे स्कूल में जाके देखा स्कूल जा तो मिलता
किस क्लास में हो
Well, hello.
10 क्लास में हूँ
You have a visitor, George.
तैयारी हो गई है
It was George, all right. No one else in the building smelled like that.
एग्जाम
कितना
तैयार हो
चैप्टर
गया
पढ़े हो कितना चैप्टर पढ़े हो
Yeah, but we're in George's room.
अरे भाई बतला नहीं एग्जाम तैयार
in
हो
the
गया
lobby, Hunley pays more attention to George than anyone. That's French.
ठीक है
Hunley could